morning, children. Let's continue with exercise 5.2. Before that, let's review on the general concepts we have learned in the lesson arithmetic progression. The general form of an arithmetic progression is a plus d, a plus 2d, etc. Where d, the common difference, can always be found out as the second term minus first term or third term minus second term and so on. Then we discussed about the nth term of an AP. What is the meaning of nth term of an AP is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, where an represents the number in the nth position, a represents the first term, n represents the number of terms, and d represents the common difference. In this formula, based on the arithmetic progression, the value of an can be a positive number, negative number, or any fraction or any rational numbers. The value of a also similar to an, it can be a positive number, negative number, or any rational number. The value of d, the same follows, but since n is the number of terms, it should always be a positive value. That means it should be only a positive integer. That is very, very, very important. Now, from question number 1, you can understand that in the first subdivision, an has to be found out. In the second subdivision, the common difference has to be found out. In the third one, a has to be found out. The fourth one, n has to be found out. So, if we work out all these 4 subdivisions, you will know the pattern of working out the problems using this formula. But only thing, you have to identify what is the value of an, a, n and d by reading the questions in the second question onwards. The first subdivision says that the value of a is equal to 7, d is 3, n is equal to 8 and an you have to calculate. That means in this AP, what is the number in the nth position? It's a direct formula. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, which is equal to an, means there are 8 terms. That means they are asking you to find out the 8th, a8, that means a number in the 8th position, is equal to a is 7 plus n is 8 minus 1 into d is 3. 7 plus 8 minus 1 is 7 into 3. 7 plus 21, which is equal to 28. That means the AP is 7, 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 3, 13, 13 plus 3, 16, like that. The 8th number will be 28. That's the meaning of this subdivision. Second one, the formula is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. It is given that the an is 0. 0 is equal to a is minus 18 plus n is 10 minus 1. D has to be found out. So what is the next step? This minus 18 can be transposed to the other side as 18 is equal to 10 minus 1 is 9d, or difference is equal to 18 by 9, which is equal to 2. That is, the common difference of this AP is 2. The next one is to find the value of a. The formula is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. It is given that the an value is minus 5. Minus 5 is equal to a has to be found out. N is 18 minus 1 into d value is negative 3. That means it was a decreasing C, AP. Now the next step is minus 5 is equal to a plus, what is 18 minus 1? 17. 17 into minus 3. Minus 5 is equal to a plus minus 51. Or you will transpose it to this side as plus 51, or the value of a is 46. The next is to find the value of n. As I told you, it should be a whole number. So let's work out an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. An value is 3.6 is equal to minus 18.9 plus n minus 1 into 2.5. The first step is to transpose minus 18.9 to the left side. 3.6 plus 18.9 is equal to n minus 1 into 2.5, that is 50. 22.5 is equal to n minus 1 into 2.5. Instead of expanding it, the next step onwards, what you can do is 22.5 divided by 2.5 is equal to n minus 1. This will be the easiest way of calculation. Once you reach this step, 22.5 is equal to n minus 1 into 2.5. Just the common difference you can divide. 22.5 by 2.5 is equal to n minus 1. Since there are equal number of decimal places, you can just check what is 225 divided by 25 is equal to n minus 1. It goes in the table of 5. 5 fours are 20 and it is 45, or it is 9 times, or the value of n minus 1 is equal to 9, or n is equal to 10. That means there are 10 terms in that AP. The last subdivision is only just direct sum as to find an. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. An is equal to 3.5 plus 105 minus 1. D is 0, which shows that an is also 3.5. Any number multiplied by 0 is 0. From these subdivisions of question number 1, learn how to calculate each of these unknown quantities. Now the remaining part of the exercise will be very simple. Question number 2. Choose the correct answer from the following and justify. It is like finding the 30th term of an AP, 10, 7, 4, etc. That means you are given an AP 10, 7, 4, etc. You have to find out the 30th term. That means the number which is in the 30th position. How do you call it? Whenever you get an AP like this, just mark it as A1, A2, A3, etc. You are asked to find out the 30th term, means you have to find out what is A30. Now, what is your A value? It is 10. D is always calculated as second term minus first term. 7 minus 10, which is equal to 7 minus 10. 7 plus minus 10 minus 3. D value is minus 3. A is 10. How do you calculate A30? A30 is equal to A plus 30 minus 1 into D. Later on you can just directly write it as A plus 29D, which is equal to 10 plus 30 minus 1 is 29 into D value is minus 3. First multiplication, that is 10, 29 into 3. 9 3s are 27. It is 2 3s are 6 plus 2, 8. 10 minus 87, which is equal to minus 77. So the answer is subdivision C. Then justify the answer means you are supposed to work it out. The 11th term of minus 3 AP is minus 3 minus half 2 etc. And 11th term you have to find out. What's the meaning of 11th term? A11. Your A1, mark it as A1, A2, A3. A1 or A is the same. You can write it as A is equal to minus 3, D is equal to A2 minus A1, which is equal to, see the calculation, minus half minus 3, which is the same as minus half. It will become plus 3, or 3 minus half. LCM is minus 1 plus 3 2s are 6 by 2, or 5 by 2. That is positive 2.5, or leave it as 5 by 2. What will be the 11th term? You have to calculate. A11 is equal to A plus 10D. You can write directly, start writing. A value is minus 3. Minus 3 plus 10 into D value is positive 5 by 2. 2 and 10 gets cancelled. Minus 3 plus 25. 25 minus 3 is 22. So that is subdivision B. Section number 3. The question is, in the following APs, find the missing terms. It is already said that the given sequences here are all APs. So whenever you get a question like this, mark as A1, A2 and A3. From there, what you can understand that A is given. And how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 terms, and the last value, you know A3 as 26. So you can start the workout with A3 is equal to 26. Now see, A3 is equal to 26. What is the formula for A3? It is A plus 2D. That is, A plus 2D is equal to 26. You know the value of A. 2 plus 2D is equal to 26. 2D is equal to 24, or D value is 12. Now, you have to find out the second term, A2. What is the formula for A2? A2 general form is what? A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, etc. Or what is the formula for A2? A2 is A plus 1D or A plus D, which is equal to, you know the value of A as 2, you know the value of D as 12, or A2 is 14. The answer is 14. Similarly, when you see a question like this, understand it as A1, A2, A3, A4. So what all it is given in the question, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 terms. You know the value of A2 as 13. You know the value of A4 as 3. You can form 2 equations. What is the equation? What is the formula for A2? A plus D. What is the formula for A4? A plus 3D. And those values you know. So like linear equations you can solve. See how it is done? A2 is equal to 13 means A plus D is equal to 13, equation number 1. A4 is equal to 3 means A plus 3D is equal to 3, equation number 2. How to solve it? You just subtract the equations every time so that A gets cancelled. What is D minus 3D? Minus 2D. What is 13 minus 3? 10. Or the value of D is minus 5. If you substitute in any one equation, you will get the value of A also. So in arithmetic progression, the main concept is to find out the value of A and the value of D. After getting D, substituting in 1, you can get it as A plus minus 5 is equal to 13, or A is equal to 13 plus 5, 18. That means A1 is 18, first answer. Now you are supposed to find out what is A3. A3 is equal to A plus 2D, which is equal to 18 plus 2 into D value is minus 5, 18 minus 10, which is equal to 8. So the missing values, A is 18 and A3 is equal to 8. It is a decreasing AP because the value of D is negative. Similarly, question number 3. Now see, mark it as A1, A2, A3, A4. What all details you got from here, you write first. What is the detail? You got A as 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 terms. And A4 is given as 9 and 1 by 2. What is the formula for A4? A4 is A plus 3D is equal to 9 2s are 8 plus 1. 9 2s are 18 plus 1, 19 by 2. What is the value of A? 5. 5 plus 3D is equal to 19 by 2. 3D is equal to 19 by 2 minus 5. LCM 19 minus 10 by 2. 3D is equal to 9 by 2. Cross multiply. 6D is equal to 9 or D is equal to 9 by 6. Reduce it as 3 by 2. So what is the value of D? You got it as 3 by 2. You have to find out what is A2 and what is A3. What is the value of A2? A2 is equal to A plus D. What is the value of A? 5 plus D value is 3 by 2. LCM 10 plus 3 by 2 which is equal to 13 by 2. The next value of A3. A3 is equal to A plus 2D. A value is 5 plus 2 into D value is 3 by 2. It gets cancelled, or 5 plus 3 which is equal to 8. So the main logic is to get what is the value of A and D from either forming the equations or direct calculation. Subdivision 4. A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6. That means the value of A is minus 4. There are 6 terms and A6 is given as 6. Once you know the concept, now you can go ahead with any question. A6 is equal to 6, which shows that formula A plus 5D is equal to 6. You know the value of A as minus 4 plus 5D is equal to 6. 5D is equal to 6 plus 4 is equal to 10, or D value is 10 by 2, 5. Now, you know the value of A, you know the value of D. You have to find out what is A2. What's the formula for A2? A plus D minus 4 plus 2 which is equal to minus 2. You have to get A3. What's the formula? A plus 2D which is minus 4 plus 2 into 2 which is equal to 0 because minus 4 plus 4. Then A4 is equal to A plus 3D which is equal to minus 4 plus 3 into 2. Minus 4 plus 6 is positive 2. Again, A5 is equal to A plus 4D which is equal to A value is minus 4 plus 4 into 2, that is 8 minus 4 is 4. So you got all the terms of this missing blank. Same way the fifth question is, mark it as A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6. That means there are 6 terms. You got the value of A2 as 38, A6 as minus 22. So you have to form 2 equations and then solve. A2 is equal to 38 means what's the formula? A plus D is equal to 38, equation number 1. A6 is equal to minus 22 means A plus 5D is equal to minus 22, equation number 2. Solve the equations. That means subtract the equations. Change the signs. D minus 5D is minus 4D is equal to 38 plus 22, 60, or D is equal to 60 divided by minus 4 is minus 15. Once you get the value of D, substitute in one of the equations to get the value of A. A minus 15 is equal to 38, or the value of A is 38 plus 15, it is 53. Now you can find out the missing values as A3 is equal to A plus 2D which is equal to 53 plus 2 into minus 15. 53 minus 30 is 23. Next value is A4. A4 is equal to A plus 3D. 53 plus 3 into minus 15 which is equal to 53 minus 45. which is equal to 8. Or you can keep on adding minus 15 also, but still let's go with the formula. A5 is equal to A plus 4D, 53 plus 4 into minus 15, 53 minus 15 4s are 60, minus 60, 53 minus 60 is equal to minus 7. So the missing terms are 23, 8 and minus 7. I hope you understood how to work out. Now they have given like word problems. So by reading the question you should understand whether A is given, AN is given, D is given, N is given, so that you can substitute in AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. This is the only formula used in this exercise. Question number 4. Which term of the AP 3, 8, 13, 18, etc. is 78? That means which term of the AP? If you write the AP as 3, copy the question as they have given you, 3, 8, 13, 18, etc. and they have given you the last term as 78. So we don't know which position the number 78 is in, that is which term of the AP. The question is 78 is in which position. So it is given as A1, A2, A3, A4, etc. AN. We don't know which position, what number or what is the position of number 78 in this sequence. That is the meaning of the question. So after writing A is equal to 3, D is equal to 8 minus 3, which is equal to 5, and the last term is given as 78. AN is given as 78. You have to find out what is the value of N, or what is the position of 78 in this sequence. Formula is AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. 78 is equal to 3 plus N minus 1 into 5. 78 minus 3 is equal to N minus 1 into 5. 75 is equal to N minus 1 into 5. Instead of opening the bracket, both ways it is correct. If you work out like this also, 75 divided by 5, that is 15 is equal to N minus 1, or N is equal to 16. That means number 78 is in the 16th position. It is as a 16th number. The next question is, find the number of terms in each of the APs. A similar question, only the way of asking is different. Find the number of terms of the AP. First subdivision, 7, 13, 19, etc. 205. So once an AP is given to you, mark it as A1, A2, A3, etc. AN. You don't know which position it is. So A is equal to 7, B is equal to 13 minus 7, which is equal to 6. AN is equal to 205. The formula is AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. 205 is equal to 7 plus N minus 1 into 6. 205 minus 7 is equal to N minus 1 into 6. It is 198 is equal to N minus 1 into 6. Divide by 6, 198 by 6, N minus 1, 6 3s are 18, 33, or the value of N is 33 plus 1, 34. As I told you, the value of N should always be a whole number. The next question is 18. The second subdivision is 18, then 15 and a half, 13, etc. It's a decreasing AP, so the value of D is negative, is minus 47. Similarly, give the values as A1, A2, A3, etc. AN. The position has to be found out. So, AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Minus 47 is equal to 18 plus N minus 1 into D. We forgot to calculate the D. D is equal to 15 and a half minus 18. How do you calculate? 15 into 2, 31 by 2 minus 18. Take LCM as 31 minus 36 by 2 or minus 5 by 2 into minus 5 by 2. The next step, 18 has to be transposed. Minus 47 minus 18 is equal to N minus 1 into minus 5 by 2. Don't just expand the bracket. 15, 4, 5, 6. Minus 65 is equal to N minus 1 into 5 by 2. The easy calculation will be, the method is divide by 5 by 2 means it's multiplied by the reciprocal. So from this step, just follow the instruction as minus 65 into 2 by minus 5. That means divided by 5 by 2 minus 5 by 2 is the same as multiplying by minus 2 by 5 is equal to N minus 1. It is 30. Negative also gets cancelled. So 26 is equal to N minus 1, or there are 27 terms. So when fraction comes here, the division will be taken as multiplication, multiplied by the reciprocal. Question number 6. Check whether minus 150 is a term of the AP 11, 8, 5, 2, etc. That means the question is, check whether minus 150 is a term of 11, 8, 5, 2, etc. That means whether minus 150 belongs to this AP or not. Let us take it as A1, A2, A3, etc. AN. That means we are going to check like the previous sum whether minus 150 is belonging to that AP. How do you know whether it will belong or not? If the value, that means if N is a positive value, that means that minus 150 has a position in the AP. Let's get the value of N. AN is equal to, let's find out what is A is equal to 11, D is equal to 8 minus 11, which is equal to minus 3. The procedure remains the same. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Minus 150 is equal to 11 plus N minus 1 into minus 3. Minus 150 minus 11 is equal to N minus 1 into minus 3. Minus 161 is equal to N minus 1 into minus 3. Divide by minus 3. Minus 161 by minus 3 is equal to N minus 1, and if the number is divisible by 3, the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Let's total the digit and see. 1 plus 6, 7 plus 1, 8, which is a number which is not divisible by 3. Therefore, the value of N will be a fraction, which shows that it is not divisible by 3. 161 is not divisible by 3, which shows that N do not have a whole number value. You can just write it as, therefore, minus 150 is not a term of this AP. The value is becoming a fractional value, which is not possible for the value of N. The next question is number 7. Find number 7. Find the 31st term of an AP. How do you call the 31st term? How do you identify? They are asking you to find out 31st term of an AP. If the 11th term is 38 and the 16th term is 73. The 16th term is 73. It is similar to the previous sum where they have given you the blank. Only thing, it is given as a word problem. Find the 31st term means A31 has to be found out. Where the 11th term is 38 means A11 is equal to 38 and the 16th term is 73 means A16 is equal to 73. What is the method here? We will form two equations and get the values of A and D. A11 is equal to 38 means A plus 10B is equal to 38, equation number 1. A16 is equal to 73 means A plus 15B is equal to 73, equation number 2. For solving, we will subtract the equation, that means change the sign of all the terms. A and negative A gets cancelled. 10 minus 15 is minus 5B is equal to 38 minus 73. 73 minus 38. 8, 5, 35. It is minus 35 or the value of D is positive 7. Substitute in one of the equations to get the value of A. A plus 10 into 7 is equal to 38. A plus 70 is equal to 38 or the value of A is 38 minus 70. 70 minus 38 is equal to minus 32. So you have to find out the value of A31. A31 is equal to, the formula is A plus 30 into D, which is equal to, the value of A is minus 32 plus 30 into 7, which is minus 32 plus 210 or 210 minus 32, 10 minus 2 is 8, 178, which is equal to 178. Therefore, value of A31 is 178. Question number 8. An AP consists of 50 terms. Underline the word 50 terms. What do you mean by that? An AP contains 50 terms means N is equal to 50. That is the meaning. In which the third term is 12. The third term is 12. And the last term is 106. Last term. There are 50 terms. And what is the meaning of last term? The last term is given as 106. Last term means there are 50 terms. So what is the meaning of last term? A50 is equal to 106. And now once again, an AP consists of 50 terms. That means N is equal to 50, in which third term is 12 means A3 is equal to 12 and the last term is 106. Find its 29th term. You are asked to find out A29. If you have to find out A29, you should get the value of A as well as you should get the value of D. So, A3 is equal to 12. We have to form two equations as the previous question. A3 is equal to 12 means A plus 2D is equal to 12. A50 is equal to 106 means A plus 49D is equal to 106. Equation number 1, equation number 2. You will subtract it. Cancel A. Minus 47D is equal to 106 minus 12. Minus 2 is 4. 94. It is minus 94 or D is equal to minus 94 by minus 47 is positive 2. Once you get D, substitute in one of the equations. 2 into 2 is equal to 12. A is equal to 12 minus 4 is 8. You got the value of A, you got the value of D. You are asked to find out what is A29. Therefore, A29 is equal to, substitute in A plus 28 D. A value is 8. 8 plus 28 into 2. 8 plus 8 is 16, 56. 56 plus 8 is 64. So the value of the 29th term is 64. That was question number 8. Let's go to question number 9. If the third and ninth term of an AP, a similar question, if the third and ninth term of an AP are 4 and minus 8. If the third and the ninth term of an AP are 4 and minus 8. That means A3 is given as 4, A9 is given as minus 8. Which term of the AP is 0? Which term of the AP is 0? That means using these two conditions, you are going to get the value of A and you are going to get the value of D. You can naturally form an AP. They are asking you in that AP which term is 0 or 0 is in which position. Which position is the term 0. As proceeding before, A plus 2D is equal to 4, A plus 8D is equal to minus 8, minus 6D is equal to 12, or the D value is minus 2. Substituting in one of the equations, you will get A plus 2 into minus 2 is equal to 4, A minus 4 is equal to 4, or the value of A is 8. They are asking you, the AP is 8, 8 plus minus 2 means what? 6, 6 plus minus 2 means what? 4. Like that the AP is there. Somewhere the term 0 will be there. What is the position, or which position represents AN as 0? So AN is equal to 0, A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to 0, 8 plus N minus 1 into D is minus 2 is equal to 0, N minus 1 into minus 2 is equal to minus 8, N minus 1 is equal to minus 8 by minus 2 is positive 4, or the value of N is 5. That means in the fifth position of this AP, you can see the term 0. That's the meaning of the question. Question number 10. The 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. The 17th term exceeds the 10th term by 7. What is the meaning of the word exceeds? The meaning of the word exceed is A17 is more than A10. The meaning of exceed is more than. So A17 is more than A10 by 7. That means A17 is equal to A10 plus 7. That is how you will give a meaning for this statement and convert it into this equation. A17 is more than A10 by 7 means A17 is equal to A10 plus 7. Now if you substitute, A plus 16D is equal to A plus 9D plus 7. Since it is a general question, now they are asking you to find the common difference. So what is the common difference of this AP? So A and A gets cancelled. 16D minus 9D is equal to 7. 7D is equal to 7, or D is equal to 1. So this question is very important. Only just understand what is the meaning of exceeds. As an example, you can take it as 10 exceeds. You can remember this. 10 exceeds 6 by 4. What is the meaning of that is 10 is equal to 6 plus 4, or 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. Both ways you can remember. This is how you can remember this concept. 10 exceeds 6 by 4 is the same as 10 is equal to 6 plus 4. Question number 11. Another important question. Very important question. Please understand that very well. It's a very simple one. Which term of the AP The AP is given to you. 3, 15, 27, 39, etc. will be 132 more than its 54th term. That means which term of the AP will be 132 more than the 54th term. After getting the AP, you just name it as A1, A2, A3, etc. The value of A is 3, D is equal to 15 minus 3, which is equal to 12. Now you understand the question again. Which term of the AP? Let us represent it as AN. Which term of the AP will be 132 more than its 54th term? That means let AN be the term which is 132 more than the 54th term. Which term? Let us take it as the nth term. So how do you present it? AN is equal to 132 more than the 54th term. As the formula says, you can substitute in the formula A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to A plus 53D plus 132. If you want in the first step itself, you can cancel A, or after substituting the value also, you can do it. That is n minus 1 into the D value is 12 is equal to 53 into 12 plus 132. N minus 1 into 12 is equal to 53 into 12. 636 plus 132. N minus 1 into 12 is equal to 768. N minus 1 is equal to 768 divided by 12. 12 sixes are 72, 48, 64, or n minus 1 is equal to 64 means n is equal to 65. Therefore, the 65th term will be 132 more than the 54th term. Answer. It's a very important 3-mark question. The remaining questions we will do in the next class.